All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we are at Tungrad ruins, and over the past little bit we've been trying to grind out for our third telescope piece. We have about 371,000 trash loot, but the difference is I'm actually trying Awakening out for the first time in a while, and so I'm still learning and just wanted to do an hour to see how I could do. So with that said, let me turn this on, turn that on. Use elixirs. I hate how I have to remember like so many different buffs. The XP here is not that great, by the way. So I use this artifact set, that, and let's do it. The first pack is always the most annoying, just because I have to get the buff and everything, and then we're good to go. All right, got a minute. Let's turn this on. So the goal of this area is kind of like City of the Dead, where there's the like the visionary kind of one. And then once you get it to like 90%, you get a buff, and then all the other enemies there take a little bit more damage. So when you see the green like glow go off, that means they're taking more damage. And then I wish I could show you, but the buff bar in this game is so stupid. That's something I've actually talked about, and a lot of other people have talked about as well, is making the buff bar a lot bigger. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying Awakening again. I've always liked Succession just because it's a little bit easier to play. But Awakening, I will say, is a little bit better in PvE. But I guess it depends on what you're doing as well. Also, I don't have too much experience. It's been like a year or something since I've actually done this. So also grinding here at nighttime is actually kind of scary. It's like, for me it's not that bad, but I can see for like a lot of other people, like, this is my gear, but for other people it might be a little bit scuffed. So one day I'll get the telescope piece, and then it'll be great. Also, tomorrow is patch day, so they're actually adding a well, or the Magnus well, in the Ulakita area. So that's actually pretty huge for all of us. Also, grinding here every week I make less money, because those, what are those, like, things that you upgrade your fail stacks with are going down in price, and that's actually where most of their silver comes from. I will say the ones that you should be looking out for, the Visionary and then the Executioners. The Executioners are the ones that drop the like telescope piece. Also, they hurt. Oh, no, we go back for those every time. I don't care if that's a trash loss. 2 hours on your secret book of Old Moon, that's huge. I'm still like getting used to the combos for Awakening again. But ideally, you want to burst down the visionary to like 90%, and then that's when everything takes more damage, and that's how you pack clear faster. Also, the aesthetic ones, they do drop the like 500 mil item. I've never actually, in the like hundreds of hours that I've grinded in both City of the Dead and what is it, Tungrad, I've never got the fully upgraded one. I've gotten to pity pieces a lot, but never the real 4-in-1. There are some of them, like, I can't find the right angle to burst things down at. So yeah, my rotation here, I don't even know if this is the best one. Oh, I messed that one up. Oops. But there is one thing that, like, if you're playing this on Succession, DK in particular, versus Awakening, it actually does feel like a lot different. Yeah, I think I could have gotten a little closer for this one. I'm still trying to find the perfect, like, range. This one is a little bit weird as well. I don't know how to get the burst off properly in the first go. This spot in particular just feels like one for like the faster classes, and I should find another one. But I'm just so used to this one. Maybe today will be the lucky day. I completely missed that visionary. Okay. So I guess you guys can actually see how I go about doing it and like the exact areas. See like how I hit that one perfectly and it just turned green before I even got in? Yeah, that's the goal for every pull. But I'm trying to figure that part out. Fighting it on the incline. It's a little wonky for me. Yeah, this pull is also a weird one that I think I just need to learn how to get good at. Just looking at like how to improve the polls to like group them up even further. Yo, game, if you give me the right telescope piece in this hour, buy pearls. I just can't wait to be done with this spot so I can actually go start grinding for Deberekas. Which isn't really much better, to be honest. Like, it actually feels pretty bad grinding Ash Forest and not getting a piece. I heard the average is like 60 hours to get a piece here, and then the one at City of the Dead is like 100 hours. Mine took me like 150 at City of the Dead, but right now we're, I would say, maybe around like 40 hours here. Yeah, the thing wasn't on cooldown. So this is what happens when you have to like full burst them and like with normal damage. Feels kind of bad actually. This is the buff mechanic damage. This one's a little bit tricky for me because I have to like shoot up the stairs, but get it next time. They really need to start buffing PvE 100s for like all classes, because I actually feel it. Like most classes does not feel good. How do awakening DKs do that phantasmal snare but not slow yourself? Now that I think of it, this hour's kind of lucky. We didn't get any birds today. Or like yet. It's only been 15 though. Maybe we'll get a bunch of birds at the end. That was a bad pull, by the way. I think that was too close. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, like all the invisible ranges. Like if you get too close, the buff will go away from the previous pack. It's one of those things I need to learn how to actually do. If you're 320 AP, you should be able to actually do damage with your 100. It just, instead it tickles. Yeah, that's how we do it. Snipe it from the bottom, and then you go down, turn, and cluster. That's actually something I'm still practicing as well. Like the turn and cluster. I see some other Dark Knights do that so fast, but like I actually have to like turn. So like this, turn, yeah. Maybe I just have to turn my like DPI up or something. I think if you have to like leave one behind, that's fine. As long as it's not an executioner. Like if it's anything else, it's fine to leave them behind. Maybe am I getting too close? And that's the buff is going away for that pull. Very strange one. That 100 did like no damage. hole. Maybe I just have to save my E buff for the top holes, because I'm noticing that I can't snipe the ones at the top more than the others. Like this one, that was fine, clean. Kinda clean. I usually like to wait for... Ooh, I did it this time. Yeah, I need to get that turn and cluster going faster. I think it's just, that's just practice at this point. Snipe the one at the top. Good. Oh my god, what is happening? Just give me the telescope piece, and I'll never have to be here again. Actually, that's not true. I might have to be here again to grind out the devouring essences for another 300 stack for my future debos. That was kind of okay. I didn't really think I hit anything, but like the one I'm really trying to focus down is the visionary. Like anything else that's not the green name tag, irrelevant until you burst down the visionary. Also, I missed the 100% event. Going on 230 drop rate feels kind of bad, actually. Even at 300, like, it felt pretty bad. Oh yeah, you know, for the daily quest, you know how it says defeat 150 visionaries? They need to lower that number from 150 to like 100. Because most classes, if you look on like Garmoth's data, like, you see how I finished the other two and this one's at like 50%? I'm convinced that they should just lower it down to 100. Because you're supposed to be able to do all the quests within like an hour. Like, at least from my experience in other spots, especially City of the Dead. That one is pretty easy. This one is just like, takes extra time. It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not a big deal. Like, I can get it done in an hour, but like, look at the difference. Other two quests are done. Every time I get a pop-up that's like, an item is obtained, I feel like I get baited. I just want the telescope piece. That's all that matters. Holy, that dude, that E buff, pretty intense. Yeah, one day I'll learn how to get this one. And this one. Wasn't there actually a thing in this game where, like, if you hit like a tree, for example, that counts as a target? And so, like, you actually do less damage if you hit environmental objects. I could have sworn I read that. Maybe that was years ago and they fixed it, but I have no idea. It kind of feels real, though. That was a little delayed. Did anyone notice that? What matters in that poll was I got the executioners. Yeah, that was like a pretty clean pull for the most part. I just need to do that faster. 30 minutes, no birds. Can you actually get the telescope piece from the event ads? Maybe I should go at this one from a different approach. I'm not hitting the shield burst in time. Oh, I got bird. One bird. I don't know if you can get rare items from this. Like, I know you can get the Essence of Devouring and everything. I don't know if you can get, like, the actual big ticket items. Oh, telescope, I mean. Ooh, I missed that cluster and I was facing the other way. All right, cool. Very nice. So weird. You can get really close to them and the buff still stays, but sometimes I don't know. I wish I can actually see the buff. Yeah, getting hit by that executioner swing, especially at nighttime, it hurts. You kind of don't want to get hit by that. Or at least forward guard through it. Yeah, I think once I learn how to clean up these poles and just get them all bursted in one, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm just shooting it too far. Maybe I should get a little further. Yeah, like I want that to happen. Close enough. So like if you've been watching, my goal is basically to snipe the visionary early and get him to pop the yellow shield, or not yellow, green shield. Watch this. Yeah, like that. And then I go in. When I don't and I miss it, I just have to do like an extra few seconds of damage. They're actually kind of tanky, believe it or not. So you kind of want to avoid as much of that as you can. Yeah, I'm not even hitting that one. It's like, I need to figure this one out. Yeah, I think my trash loot would be a lot better if I learned how to pull better. Dude, that did no damage. Oh my god. Did I even hit any of those? Like, or is elevation a thing? Those look like back attacks to me. Dude, got stuck on a rock. Oh boy, debated. How many of those do I have? 39 of them now. Fun. Another bird. This is actually the worst one for the bird, like the spot. They come up in weird angles. Oh, still didn't get it. It's pretty close, but not a full burst. Another treasure chest. I do actually like that event, by the way. Like, book or the Blessing of Old Moon or book thingy and the Kama Sylve thing. It was actually really nice. I think I got like an entire day worth of all of this so far. I think it went in too close. I had to use a few extra skills for that one. Tried a new angle, didn't work. All right, so I got like 14 minutes left and almost done with the quest as well. That's good. No essence this hour so far either. And unlucky. Minimal birds. Well, only 2 birds. No essences. I got a Spectre's energy, but let's be real. I don't know why they give so many Spectres here. Like, it just feels like if you're grinding here, because you do actually need a lot of gear, probably aren't using the Spectres for anything, but you never know. They might come out with something like Fallen God weapons one day and they'll use Spectre's energies. Always the executioner, the one that matters. Oh my god, that 100 did no damage. You guys remember when Trace of Memories were max price and like perma ordered? Now they're like 100k. Still pretty good, but it's not 300k. That was kind of clean. Holy, all right. One day I'll figure out how to do that part. This one. Okay, if anyone grinds the spot, just how do you burst this one down? You're 100%. Why you do no damage? Ooh, cool down on that one. All right, whenever the elixirs go off, I'll consider that the end of my hour. I know Draconias can fly in this spot, and then they could hit the back of the target super easily. But I think Valkyries can also do something similar. Oh god, did I have the wrong elixirs on? Oh, I had demi-human, okay. I thought I had comma enemies on this entire time. I was like, uh-oh. All right, 5 minutes left. I'm gonna blame my trash loot on not getting any birds in the first like 35 minutes. Oh, uh-oh. That one didn't get bursted all the way. I think we went a little too hard on the cooldowns. my god, I think like face tanked like 4 bursts and nothing happened. How do you not do that? I know in Succession it feels really clean. I don't know how to do an Awakening Phantasmal Snare into like any sort of non-animation. Tried something new. Not sure if that was even better. Felt the same. Executioner is still live. That means it's not good. All right. Well, less than 1 minute left, and then we'll look at everything. I can get one more pack in. Find out. All my elixirs expired. Oh god, I can feel the difference. No damage. Alright, cool. Well, that's been an hour. 12.4k loot. I think that's just straight up average. Like, I know classes that could hit like 20k or something, but those are like the super fast Draconias and Witches that can fat teleport AoE. But anyway, I think that's okay for this. Before I head out, just wanted to show you, in case you were curious, I'm not 100% sure if the like full straight up demi-human art or Lightstone combo is the best one, but this is what I use in case you guys want to see it. If pictures work better, this is what it looks like. Feel free to take a screenshot. There's that, and then elixirs I use. And then demi-human. About it. So anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I didn't even have my Pets on Fast loot noted. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.